How are you doing and how have you been? My name's Tazaskal, this is Rimworld, let's get to it. The first things we're going to do today is we're actually going to cancel all this sandstone floor and we're actually going to cancel all the furniture in here together. The reason why we're going to do this is because that's the only good thing about when you record, you can really look back at how the colony's been doing. Now we've been getting actually hit harder and harder, so I do actually want to extend our Killbox a little bit, to be honest. And how we're going to do it, whoops, is we're going to just extend it probably there, just so we can get a few more traps in. Okay, we have the granite for it. We do. Perkins, I'm going to put in area 1 just because she's got better clothes because she is the champ. And other things. So I really would like some extra colonists today and stuff like that. I think that would be really nice. Steel-wise, we have 587. Right, Perkins. Okay, so Yoko, I want you to start shredding. Perkins, you need to start working on the traps. Because I'm very, very conscious that we are just going to get overwhelmed if we don't push them a little high. And to be fair, with cannibals, I feel like because their moods are so high that we can push them just that little bit extra. So that's what we're going to do, just to make sure all traps are up. Because we don't know what Randy's going to chuck at us, and we know with Randy being as random as he can be, that he can attack us as many times as he deems fit, which, you know, is fun for him, but not fun for us. There we go, that's done. So at least we've got all the traps there. Then we've got all this queued up. So then what I will do is I will go steel traps. 1, 2. Whoops. And again, I always leave 2 gaps here because if I put a trap here, I always find then that they path away from the traps. If you leave a 2 gap for whatever reason, then they don't. Don't ask me why. Actually, needs to be the other way around. That needs to be that. And then we just deconstruct that bit. And build a granite door there. There we go. Then steel trap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Don't need that one. So then we'll just need to put granite there, deconstruct that one. Okay. Then I will just not allow them just for the time being. Don't deconstruct that trap just yet, because we don't know what's going to be chucked at us. Okay. We do need to start cleaning up our environment and stuff like that, like with the immediate base, just because with all these clothes and everything, if we look at the beauty thing, we can see the base isn't beautiful by any means, but Perkins is still our favourite gal. You know, we still look after the old Perky. But yeah, look, straight to work. Putting a power conduit in that I don't need. Brilliant. She's always on the money. Alright, a little bit of water just to wet the whistle. Just because we're not insane here, we know to hydrate. Actually, cancel that for the time being and cancel that deconstruction. Because what I don't want to do is a big manhunter pack come and then there's a gaping wound and I don't want to just waste the steel in our traps just for the sake of it. This is just a little bit of a expansion just because attacks have been getting bigger and we're about to get 2 here. So there's 5 humans there. And I did see double arrows and 2 humans there. Are they attacking immediately? I didn't mean to click that button. Can't believe it. That one, they are attacking immediately. So let's keep inside under attack. Okay. I mean, that's... Okay, I was just about to say it's manageable. Then the next one, they will prepare for a while. However, the hypothermia will mean they'll want to come at us really quick. It seems like Randy's given us no chill. Is this a quest? Because it seems like we're getting attacked. Oh, Castro's with many enemies. That's the one. Yeah, I did think it seems like we're getting attacked by quite a few. Okay, 2 coming here, so you'll hit 1 trap. So the traps will be able to deal... Perkins. There we go. What are you attacking? You're nimble. That's awkward. Just waiting for someone else to hit the trap. There we go. Then they run. Then we have to... Area 1 Perkins, hide there. Perkins, you need to come down and build the traps. They're not coming at the minute. Okay, Perkins will get a couple of traps up. Maybe just one. Yoko, you need to put that fire out. Yoko. Please don't let that... Oh, just saved it with like 3 HP left. Right, if Perkins can get one more trap up, I'll feel really good about life. What's the work on that? 42 left, they're here. We are going to have to fight these. Yoko, come get your shotgun. Okay, I imagine we can't build that. How much work does it need? Let's try. So I'm just looking at the work in the bottom left-hand corner. One more trap would be really good. It would mean we would get 4 traps. Okay, we're going to have to be really careful here, but I am going to risk it for a biscuit. Because Perkins does have a jump pack. She's not going to get there, is she? She is going to get there free too. We really risked that. Okay, there we go. Perkins, get up. Actually, Yoko saved us with some really good shooting, it has to be said. Alright, get behind cover now. Got one more trap. Okay, now you two back off because I don't want any more silly injuries. There we go. So we're going to need a couple more kills. Perkins, use combat command. Lovely. There we go. Nicely done. But the pressure isn't over yet because we need to get the traps up. Because if there's another attack, we have no traps. We dealt with that really nicely. Yoko actually proved that it's not just about Perkins. Don't forget the gal. Okay, come on. I want a speed 3. Lovely. We've got food, all that good stuff. If we can get the traps quickly up, then we're on to a winner. Perkins' mood is good enough that I'm going to keep doing this. Work on steel stripe. Dyslexia hits hard sometimes. Right, here we go. Yep. Need to get these up because the last thing we want is like humans we can sort of deal with. Like mechs would be an absolute pain. So I am going to micromanage her a little bit. Or quite a lot to make sure these go up. To the point that if she has a breakdown, then she has a breakdown. Construct steel stripe. Steel stripe. Why do I keep saying steel stripe trap? Right, there we go. Right, Perkins, I'll let you go and eat. Okay, you've eaten. Okay, you're putting a simple meal in inventory. Okay, now you can come back and build the traps. I'm just going to say traps. Every time I was trying to say steel, I say... No, I'm not going to do it. Okay, Perkins. Yeah, build traps. I am watching her mood, don't worry. Yoko, are you okay? Quickly tend to Yoko, just to make sure she is okay. Just because I don't want an infection or anything like that. No, Perkins, I'm really sorry, but you need to get some traps up. I know I'm pushing you hard. If we can build one more. Is all the materials in this one? No. So there we go. Now she can go to bed. Or feed Yoko before. See, Perkins is... What a woman. What a woman. Okay, now she's hauling. Like extending our Killbox to basically just so we can have more traps. I mean, if you're building anyway, Perkins, then... Oh, we haven't got the steel to do that. Okay, that's fair enough. Perkins, while you're doing all this, can we haul these components, the wood, the medicine, and I suppose the steel, even though the steel can stay outside, but just in case we're locked into our colony, at least then we can, you know, get our valuable resources in case they're, like, nicked by the enemy. Lovely. Yoko's cooking, which is perfect. Would have been really good if we were able to get a prisoner out of that. However, the fact we were able to get a big attack, you know, we've got extra food, we're just building up our stock, so it's not a negative thing, but yeah, we need to be pushing on to getting more colonists. 1000% party people, I totally agree. It's just a bit more awkward in winter just because of the temperature drop. The things that we're able to do does drastically lower just because of the situation that we're currently in. I say that, but we are doing fine. Right, Yoko, are you getting hypothermia in this room? You are. Okay. Just be careful, I suppose. Yeah, loads of meals that we're going to get through this, so this is pretty perfect. It's probably one of the biggest human meat stocks we've had in a while. And yes, it sounds funny when I say that out loud. I want Perkins, our gal, to get up. Just have a quick look at needs. I mean, Perkins is loving life. We just need to clean the base, really. I thought the game was going to send us another message. But all the traps up is perfect. We need to get rid of the bodies because the AI attacking will sort of dodge the bodies, because that will suddenly be the slowest route to take. Perkins, can you repair the cooler? Because the cooler is literally on 3%. I'd feel a lot better. There we go. And then, Perky. I think I actually want you to come and mine. Because our steel stocks are dwindling, would be a nice way of saying it. Like, we're at the point where it's nearly nothing. Good girl, good girl. Checking our mood, I'm checking the time. Right, let's haul a couple of them. Transport pod crash, be a good colonist. Creepy breathing. I'm not doing slow learner just because that will take so long to bring her to our religion. Like, I don't think it's actually worth it. So we'll just leave her and just eat her when she's done. Actually, what clothing did she have on? Panther fur, is that any good? Cold, 32. Let me just pause that. Alpaca wool. Oh, it's 60. But what has Yoko got on at the moment? It's not a big enough difference that I want to put that on and take off the mood boost that we have through wearing human leather, so we'll leave that. Okay, Perkins has hauled a bit of steel back, so that's not too bad. And obviously this is another painful thing that Yoko won't haul. So our star of the show, Perkins, has to sort of do all the heavy lifting as well. I mean, Yoko has her uses. Okay, what I'm going to do is actually tell them to stay in our immediate base. So then tomorrow, hopefully we can get some cleaning. I actually do want to get a bit of research done. I don't know if I want to complete the next one. But actually to be able to get better guns is probably legit with... Not how much we're struggling with the guns that we've got, but how much we're struggling with the guns that we've got. And my concern is, like, normally in a Rimworld series, where I've got a lot of people, I just sort of wait for the AI to bring me weapons, where I feel like when you have a small people, you can't really afford that. And the next level of research gives us heavy SMGs. which I think we're probably going to use. Chain shotguns are nice. Cargo pods. I mean, that's okay, I guess. But yeah, let's clean the base up because I think it's gotten far too messy. Let's do a bit of research. At the end of the day, like, the expansion projects that we're making, they don't disappear or stop by any means. It's just the case of actually we do need to make sure we're focusing on keeping it clean, because when bad things happen, it's going to add to the bad moods that we're already giving people. Do you know what I mean? There's method to the madness, party people. There's always method to the madness. Whenever you think I've lost it, I come back. I come back at ya like a bat attack. I don't know what a bat attack is. I'm sorry. Oh, there we go. So Perkins is smelting all that. A lot of stuff she's just destroying. But we've got all the smelting stuff up, so if we can get material from it, she will. If we can't, she won't. But especially on these cold temperatures, it's quicker doing this than her taking it and dropping it over here. Solar flare, so that takes all the electric out, which is vastly disappointing. However, Perkins, this does give her a chance to still haul and clean. Because actually, like, when we look at the beauty modifier, we can see these rooms are so disgusting that even the statues don't really do anything. Which sort of is what it is. What are you making, Yoko? More human leather parkas. Yeah, we do need them for the next trade opportunity. Yeah, it'd be nice if we could get someone, like, really good on crafting to make, like, really quality human leather clothing so we can sell them. Luckily, the solar flare didn't end too long. I don't think they... Sorry, didn't last too long. I don't think they ever last too long. Obviously, in our situation, the power being out means the heaters are out. Which is pretty tragic for us. Like, it's pretty much worst case scenario. I suppose worst case scenario is one of these two actually dying, but you know what I mean. It seems like Yoko's not really doing anything, but this is how we make money. And with the amount... Like, we should have... Oh, we've only got 81 human leather. I think it was the colony that we had before. So, what was it down here? Yeah, where we were down here, we had loads of human leather. Like, I don't know if we can just go back down and, like, go there one day. Like, that would be pretty cool. Problem is, I don't want to try it, and then it's like... Should I just try it? Because, I mean, if so, there's resources there that we can have. So that Perkins... The problem is Perkins going on her own. There's only so much she can hold. And Yoko will just get hypothermia straight away. Now, what temperatures can Perkins... -51. Should we go have a look? So if I go form caravan and go here, Perkins, travel supplies, free meals. I mean, she can carry a little bit back, but I'm more curious to see if all the stuff is there. So this is for science. This is why I never get anything done. What are you doing, Perkins? Gathering supplies. Okay. Like, I imagine, like, we won't be able to. Like, it would be really cool if we could. But this is more just for science. Hypothermia. Is that Perkins getting hypothermia? No. Yoko's getting hypothermia. Okay. Alright, so Perkins will leave the map. And she'll be here in like 3 hours. That's another reason why I don't mind checking, because it actually isn't that far away. Do need to be conscious that they're... Okay, so can we go in? Okay, we can't even go in. It's weird. I wonder why it lets you actually do that then. Okay. Well, we know that now. We know that now. I said it was just for science. And then up here we have an ancient complex, which... I think we'll wait until we have like an extra colonist. It's a bit of a shame we couldn't go back. I suppose I shouldn't have disbanded it. But it was my understanding you'd have to disband it to set up another one. But we didn't lose anything. by checking, and at least we know. I'll wait for someone to be like, no, you know, Tazastical, the button's like here to do it. But that's fine, because we did have a load of human leather and stuff like that. That would have been really, really, like, nice to be able to go back in, take it all. I don't really see a downside for being able to do that, but... because it's like... I don't know. There probably is, but I can't think of one. Okay, Perkins is back, like she was never gone. Quest available. As if. Look. Signal the... is there a mortar? There is a proximity, there's a countdown activator, and there's a mortar. If there wasn't a mortar, I would have accepted that. Just to wait for, obviously, humans to attack to destroy it. But the rewards are really bad for that big of a cluster. The rewards must be set around the value of my colony. But, do you know what I mean? That's not worth it. Because we can't deal with that. As much as I'd like to think we can, we really can't. Like, the mortar alone would just absolutely destroy us. Right, Yoko's helping smell. Perkins mining. I just want to watch her just to make sure she is mining like big sections rather than coming over here mining 2 squares and going home. So the only thing we have to be conscious about is how much steel we're going to be using on steel traps, but that's sort of the only and best thing we can do at the moment. The key is going to be to get more colonists to actually assist with doing stuff like this. To be fair, there's like 400 odd steel there. So we might end up with like 600 steel, which is pretty nice. This is a big vein of steel. Got to remember, we already got a load out of here as well. The problem is every time we're mining like steel sections like this now, the next like steel that we can get to is so further away. But it sort of comes with the territory. Right, there we go. There are some components, but we've got 45 at home. Now, Perkins, you've got 1 more square to mine. I know your mood's dropping. Probably, but then haul some as well. There we go. Okay, Yoko's actually doing loads of smelting, which is nice. We're getting rid of all this. The base is sort of getting a bit more clean, which I am a fan of. If we can end the episode with actually cleaning the base. No, we've got the expansion there ready. The bedroom sort of got stalled, but again, until we get the 3rd person, there's no point. I don't think. Okay, Yoko's researching, so at least we've got her on research, and obviously her research skill is only 2, but the whole idea is like, that's basically her haul and clean. Because she can't haul and clean, it's like, otherwise she's done, there's nothing for her to do, so I'm always just like, I'd rather you research and do something. Saying that, there's some bodies out here that we don't want to let deteriorate. Lovely. And that gives us some more human leather to hopefully make some more parkas as well to be able to sell. And now I've altered her zone, I'm hoping she'll smelt these weapons outside. Been a good episode where we've been able to stockpile a lot of food for winter, which is nice. Perkins building our expansion. Nice, nice, nice. Might just not allow that bit for the time being. Just because there is some stuff around that I want to make sure gets done. Like that steel trap, for instance. Because we've shown a couple of attacks off the bounce at us and we do struggle. And rightly so, there's only 2 of us. Okay, she built the door. She's a determined so-and-so. Okay, Yoko's just chilling as Perkins works her socks off. don't know if she has socks. Do they have socks in Rimworld? Imagine you had to make socks and pants. I bet there's a mod for it. There's always a mod for it. Socks, pants, shoes, shoelaces. That's probably too much. I think it'd be cool to do shoes. Do shoes? If you had to make shoes for your colonist and gloves. I don't think they should be anything amazing, but... No, probably too much. Okay, there. See, Perkins can now make another human leather parka, which increases her crafting. Because what is your crafting? It's 4. God, that goes so slow. Okay, need warm clothes. Apart from that, we are thriving. We've got probably as many meals as we've ever had. There is a body over here, so I do want to go unrestrict Perkins. Haul. I want to haul it this episode, because if I leave it, I'm going to forget it. Then if it deteriorates, that's a bit of food we can't really afford to just throw away. There's some veins of steel over here. But we've still got... Saying that, we've got 900, if I double click, 900 steel altogether in this screen, so that's not too bad. Perkins has gone to sleep, and to be fair, she has been productive, so I will actually allow it. Yoko cooking some more meals. My squeaky chair. I think I'm going to hydrate with some water, party people. I've started filling up like a water bottle when I record videos. And I tell you why, it's the most water I get in a day. Because normally I am always like drinking coffee as I'm doing these episodes. But I'm just like, just because I'm being a bit more conscious about my health and whatnot, I'm just like, actually when I record, that's my rule now. I'm someone that has to set routines. If I don't set a routine, I'll snack throughout the day. But I'm just like, I don't realise how like good you feel afterwards. I know it sounds silly, but I feel really like good because at least I know, okay, cool, I got some water into me, and I think my body thanks me for it. Not like writes me a love note or anything like that, although I would appreciate it. Okay, the expansion's going well. Obviously, this isn't the be-all and end-all. This is just a means to the end at the moment, just because we do need more traps. Because the idea is I don't really want to have to rely on RNG in the sense of, you know, Yoko and Perkins have to shoot stuff. Because that can only go well for so long. And it only takes that one time for an arrow to headshot one of them. And potentially give them a brain injury or potentially kill them. Okay, Perkins is just smashing it, has to be said. Okay, there we go. Okay, Perkins is repairing stuff, which I'll allow. Schedule-wise, let's put her back in Area 1. Actually, let's put her in hide inside for the last 2-3 minutes of the episode. Let's see if she'll get some cleaning done and stuff like that. Little repair jobs, perfect. She's going to chill and go straight to bed. Yeah, of course she is. Of course she is. So a bit of a lazy day from Perkins, that one. Like, don't think I don't notice, Perkins. You're still my girl, but jeez. But again, Yoko, getting a little bit on research. Obviously, it's just a bit of a pain she can't do more around the colony in the sense of hauling and cleaning. Wanderer joins. A cave builder named Pep has arrived and wants to join the colony. He is willing to contribute but will not leave voluntarily. Claiming to have nowhere else to go. Yeah, we can accept. I wish if that's the case. The only thing about that quest that I think needs to change is if they're asking to join us. Pyromaniac and a wimp. If they ask to join us, they should automatically then want to join our religion, but I suppose that's not really how it works. Okay, let's put this into a medical bay. You're a pyromaniac, we're not keeping you. Absolutely not. An implant. So let's harvest left kidney, let's harvest left lung. Rest down here. I mean, this is easy harvesting for money, this is. Also gets Perkins' medical skill up, but I don't think it's ever going to be anything too crazy. Right, where is this pepper? Equally, you've got a Muffalo Wool Parker, which then we'll be able to give to Yoko, meaning we can actually let Yoko keep building blocks because she'll be able to traverse the map. So it's not all bad stuff. So drop your Parker, lovely. Then I'll go Yoko, wear the Parker, you come down here. There we go, Perkins, operate. Do not use Glitterworld medicine. Let's draft on draft, let's try that again. Need material. Okay, so maybe we do have to use good medicine on it. On him. I don't mind because the money we'll get through getting the body parts back if we can get the body parts out. Pepper will get hypothermia and whatnot. But if we can get... Okay, no luck. We'll try again. Just keep cutting, just keep cutting. You'll get a body part out or a lung out or something out if you just keep cutting. There we go, see? Look, just keep cutting. There's a lung. We're basically a race against time because Pepper's going to die of hypothermia. Harvest heart. Hearts actually cost quite a lot. I remember last time we sold one, it sold for quite a bit. Did I click tend? Didn't mean to click tend. My bad. Bit of a waste of resources, but... Oh, okay. Ah, oh, damn. Lost another colonist pie, people. If it was, to be fair, if it wasn't a pyromaniac, we would have kept you. Probably would have then imprisoned you to convert you and then done it like that, but either way. If you got to this part of the video, leave a like, leave a sub, leave a comment. And I'll catch you next time, pie people. Bye.